Alright, what's up everybody? John here with KOs-cardbreaks. We are back for our final break of this very, very extended weekend, really from the start there. With auctions ended Wednesday, we broke a few cases on Thursday, then some more Friday, some more Saturday, took the day off yesterday, got everything pretty much ready to get packaged today after this break is over. So we are going to package everything up and get everything shipped out tomorrow, combined with all 6 of these player breaks. We did go ahead and package a bunch up that we could from certain breaks, mostly from Cosmic, if you had no other orders, as well as a few other big orders that we shipped out priority already. So some of that Cosmic's already packaged and will go out today, and like I said, we shipped out some priority on either Friday or Saturday or both there of a few big orders. But yeah. Everything, though, who hasn't shipped yet, or that won't today, will be out tomorrow. That means, and also if you did buy into multiple breaks here and you did pay shipping multiple times, as you know, when we have a batch like this, tons of people do, no worries. We will be going through all of those orders at some point today or very early tomorrow, probably late tonight, and getting all the shipping refunded, the extra that you paid. So we always take care of that, no need to request. I assure you that will all be done, before we actually ship the rest of the orders out. All right, let's see. What else I got to tell you before we get going here? We want to get to the card opening part, right? That's what we're here for. This break is sponsored by eBay Inc. out of San Jose, California. No purchase necessary. There's sweepstakes involved. You want to check out the full official rules of that sweepstakes? That link is at the top of all of our listings. We are streaming on both eBay Live and on YouTube. If you want to watch vertically on your phone, eBay Live is certainly the better way to go for that. If you want to watch in widescreen, check it out on YouTube and click that little gear button in the corner. Switch over to 1080p if it's not already there. I promise you it'll look a whole lot nicer. Layla's going to be on the side, top loading as we go, get everything for a full recap. Get everything ready for a full recap at the end. It'll be one recap encompassing both cases, not individual. And we will have every single serial number card, every single autograph, obviously the match ball. Hopefully we'll have a match ball. Maybe we'll have 2. It's possible. And some other short prints and such in that recap there. Let's do it. Let's get to the cards. So this is the hobby case, of course. We will have the Delight case. We'll bring that on screen as soon as this one's over. And I do want to point out, we will have one more break of Merlin next weekend. I think it's next week. It might be during the week. I'm not exactly sure when that's scheduled for. But the auctions will go live for that today. So let's see. They're going live for that today on Monday. It's a 7-day auction. So we'll actually be ending the auctions on Monday and breaking it on Tuesday. So a little different there. I believe it'll ship out the next day there on Wednesday the 31st. But that's going to be a single hobby case. Alright, that is our final one there. I'm going to be getting gloves on in just a second here. We'll be stacking these up one box at a time. This is much easier to go through that way when we have these little 4-card packs. Let's grab them gloves. Let's see. I do my best to keep up with the chat. This is the 2-case 1H 1D break number 2. Yeah, it should say that in the title right there for you. Sorry if it doesn't. I don't know how it looks on your end. I certainly think it does. Yeah, this is the one auctions ended yesterday. 2-case, 1 hobby, 1 delight. Again, we just have the hobby on screen right now. We will bring, as it also says case number 1 in the upper left corner. We'll bring number 2 on screen as soon as we finish this. You got Elan. That's a pretty nice one there. Good luck, good luck. As I always do say, as I almost messed up right there, when we run the football breaks or the soccer breaks, I'm more of a baseball, basketball, football guy, so I will do my best with pronunciations. They say I do alright, but yeah, they won't be perfect by any means. Generally know who most of the better ones are. May not be 100% perfect on that with every player either. But we have fun with it. It's always an international crowd, of course. So many ship my cards addresses or COMC, some direct international. It's fun to be streaming worldwide. It's crazy to think about. Can you zoom out a little, please? I promise you, if you want us to zoom out, YouTube, it looks way better on YouTube on the widescreen. I promise you. I can't zoom out here. The cards are going to pretty much take up the whole screen space above the chat there. It's just the nature of the eBay Live vertical stream. Those show up well here, as you see as we as I get to hold them right there. There you go. Move over a little, try to get better centered. But yeah, it's much easier to see there on the YouTube. I mean, that's just how it is with widescreen. All right, here we go. Yeah, as I was saying in the chat, there looks on the YouTube chat at least looks really good there. Rafael Leo with the 30th anniversary. Those are 1 per box inserts, so we will be toppling all those and have those in the recap. Atomic parallel here for KK. I'm gonna go with KK on him. All cards do ship, by the way. All cards do ship. We're not going to read out the base, but all do ship. Oscar Glouch. It's like Oscar the Grouch. Oscar Glouch, number 33 of 99 on Mystic Knights. And Mystic Knights green auto here. First ink of the break. Oscar. Ageless Alchemy for Clarence Seedoff. Those are relatively common. We'll have them all sleeved up, but not in the recap. Joe Watson. Or Watson, excuse me. Atomic rookie. Trey Nione. It's a nice rookie parallel. 14 out of 30 right there on the white rookie parallel for Trey. Chosen ones. Isamane. Pretty common on the chosen ones. They will be in the not in the recap, but they will be sleeved up. Vinny Jr. here with a vintage stock. These are 2 per hobby box. We'll have those in the recap. Vinny Jr. Not numbered though. Lautaro Martinez refractor. Aegis Alchemy, Schweinsteiger. Kareem Adeyemi with the Atomic. Nicola Jackson, 118 out of 250 with the Rose Gold Mini Diamond. Mystic Knights, Rodrigo. Hassan Odreago, Atomic. Dominique Solanke, Refractor. Chosen Ones for Bernal. And our other vintage stock for the box is Daisen Maeda. Aegis Alchemy Blue Parallel Nakamura, number 8 of 150 to close out the first hobby box, number 1. Curious, you say, hopefully you hit a Sorcerer pack. Is that like a special pack I'm not aware of? Apologies for not being aware there if it is, but is that something like that's scattered in once in a while? Let me do a little mixing here. As the other day we had, it's like the autograph showed up at the start of every box, and it kind of looks like that was going to happen again. So a little random mixing. It doesn't happen. 4 autos in 1 pack. 4 numbered autos in 1 pack. All right. So this happens once in a while. Or does it show it on the outside of the pack, or it's just boom? It's just like boom, there it is. We had no idea until we open it. I'm assuming we'll have no idea until we open it, but anyway, that's awesome. I hope we do. That would be sick. Oh, it does say it on the pack. All right, well, probably either see it if we get one, or we'll just plop it right down there and won't realize it. That's cool. Fun potential surprise. So I guess that would be something if the hobby shop owner didn't know it and just open up a box, put out packs, and somebody just searches through. Oh, there's a Sorcerer pack. Got it. I guess these days the stores generally keep them behind the counter anyway. All right, box number 2. Good luck, Dusan Vlahovic. With the 30th anniversary. Ayub El Kabi. Atomic. And Sorcerer's autograph for Oscar Glouch. Same player. 2 boxes in a row there. Oscar. Come on, let's mix it up a little here, Tops. Oscar. And we have 2 insert autographs for Oscar. Christian Pulisic with the Atomic. Didat. Ageless Alchemy. Dusan Vlahovic, vintage parallel. Rafinha Refractor. And Jacob Ramsey, number 87 out of 125. Magenta Atomic, I'm going to call it at least. Ramsey. Chosen ones, Mateus Fernandez. Pardo. Federico Chiesa, Atomic. Daniel Llanos, Refracted. Aegis Alchemy, Thiago Silva. And Andrea Maximovic. I'm sure I nailed that one. With the vintage. And here we got 33 out of 75. Jamal Simpson. Jamal Simpson, 33 of 75 on the Atomic Aqua. Victor Gyökeres, number 25 of 250 on a Rose Gold. And Lenny Yora, Mystic Knights. Alexis McAllister, Atomic. And Mystic Knights for Michael Olise to close out the box. Also, it should be on top of the normal packs. I see. Kind of like a Pearl pack from the Bowmans and stuff. So it would be right here, right on top. I got it. That makes sense. Alright. Wonder if it's like Pearl packs have usually been like 1 in 10 cases or so, or maybe it's rarer than that. Well, if we don't hit one this case, we got one more shot next week. Like I mentioned, we will have one single hobby case player break coming up on Tuesday next week. That'll be our final break of the year here. However, this is our final break before Christmas, so happy holidays, Merry Christmas, everybody. This is the last one here before we do all that. I could have a long break there, but I guess we will have just. It's only going to be the one break next week. We do have some 5-star baseballs coming in, but we're not going to do player breaks on that on eBay. It's just too few cards, in my opinion. All right, box number. Forgot to mix them up, so we keep doing this at the start. Warren Zaire Emery. This is box number 3. Zaire Emery with the 30th anniversary Indrik. Nice Atomic rookie. And I'm guessing it's going to be an autographed blue because it's near the start. It is Ethan Nwaneri. Nice rookie auto here. Number 6 out of 150 on the blue rookie ink for Ethan Waring. I don't know how to say it, but there you go. I know it's a good one. Mystic Knights, Pal Kubarsi. Congrats, Leonardo, on that. No, I'm sorry, wrong name. Congrats, Sean on that, Ethan. Robin Lenormand with the Atomic. Minamino with the blue mini diamond, 99 out of 150. Nicolo Barella, Elite Society. Let's go ahead and put the. I didn't think I did it last time. We'll go ahead and top load those Elite Societies. Put them in the recap. Obviously, there are not that many of them. Usman Dembele, Atomic. Tristan Degrief with a refractor. Ageless Alchemy, Rude Gullet. I think I see. Yeah, there's some orange at the end of this stack. Robert Lewandowski, vintage. Tyreek George, 67 out of 199 on a, looks like fuchsia Atomic. Jan Bissek, Mystic Knights. Vintage here for Giovanni Fabian. Gabriel Martinelli, refractor. Chosen ones, Nico O'Reilly. Noni Maduke, Atomic. And an orange here. Going to be Ryan Flamingo. We got an orange Flamingo rookie number 9 out of 25 on an orange Atomic Flamingo. Oh, Tony says you can't tell till you open on the sorcerers. We got differences of opinion there. Okay. I don't know. I just hope we find it. Of course, I hope we also find a super, maybe get some red. I think we got, 1 or 2 reds last time. Oh, that is a thick pack. So we got the match ball pack right here. I'm going to leave that at the, let's see. If I leave it at the bottom, I'm going to put it at the top. How will we do that? You know what? Let's leave the match ball right up here. Match ball pack going right on top. Save that for the end of this box. So hey, we got at least one in the case. There's always a scary sweat that it's possible you don't get one. And also, from what I hear, you know, occasionally you get two. You got one pretty early. That's a good sign. Better shot that we may get two. Russ says he hasn't seen one yet. He said, so maybe it's not on the, maybe it's on the top. So yeah, I'm guessing you're right then, Tony. It's just mixed in. It doesn't say otherwise. All right, so we do have a match ball. That will be done with this sealed pack right up here. Set that aside for the last of this box. Benjamin Sesko, 30th anniversary. Virgil van Dijk, Atomic. Trey Nyoni, Atomic. Vintage Ahmad. There's vintage, right? Yeah, that's vintage Ahmad. Shinji Kagawa. Ageless Alchemy. Jacob Ramsey, Atomic. Inaki Williams, 116 out of 125. I'm going to go with a Magenta Atomic there. Caden Braithwaite, Refractor. Benjamin Sesko, Elite Society. Vintage Stock, Morgan Rogers. Ethan Guarneri, number 48 out of 75 on an Aqua rookie parallel. Marcus Thuram, 130 out of 250, Rose Gold. Chosen Ones, Renato Vega. Ageless Alchemy, Arteta. Federico Valverde, Mystic Knights. Lamine Kamara with the Atomic. And Ali Watkins Refractor. All right, here's what y'all waited for. Match ball time. Good luck, everybody. Come on, be a big parallel. Be a big parallel. Oh, we do have, of course, it's not just the ball. We got cards on the front and back here to save it. Be a big parallel. It looks like gold. I think it's going to be gold. It's going to be gold to 50, I would assume. Nico Williams. Nico Williams, 20 of 50 on the gold match ball autograph. There you go. Nico Williams spot. Congratulations. Not going to act like that's the biggest, of course, that we could have hit there, but good to see gold. Good to see gold. Nico ain't too bad, and, you know, it was in box 4. Maybe we'll get a second. All right, little mixing. Hear anybody saying, yes, Nico, that's me. I guess the owner probably not here. As I mentioned, everything from this batch of breaks, this being the final one of 6 player breaks, everything will ship out tomorrow, combined shipping on all. So if you did pay for shipping multiple times with us this week, no worries, or this weekend, no worries. We'll be going through all orders and refunding that before we get things out. I think I had about 40 or 50 customers ask, can we please refund shipping or adjust the shipping because we have already been in a break this week. I assure you guys, we always do it. No need to ever request. John McGinn, 30th anniversary. Lewis Ferguson, Atomic. Oh, that's the shiny right there. The shiny. Asan. Is it Ouedraogo? I don't know if it's a D or an O at the start. I think it's O. I'm sorry, I don't know him. But Asan O. Yeah, I think it's O. Asan O, the shiny rookie. Like I said, not familiar with everybody here. That's case hit right there. Congratulations on that spot. We got Zhao Jao Samos, number 121 out of 125, magenta rookie. Vintage, Edmund Baidu. Fyodor Zelensky, refractor. Nico Williams, 35.99 on a green mini diamond. Florian Wirtz, Elite Society. Atomic, Warren Zaire Emery. Omri Glazer, refractor. Aegis Alchemy, Chiellini. Alexander Pavlovich, Atomic. Oh, excuse me, that's vintage stock for Pavlovich. Mikey Vandeven, number 220 out of 250 on a rose gold mini diamond. Aegis Alchemy, Xabi Alonso. Joe Watson, Mystic Knights. Musa Yeo, Atomic. Mikel Jaragaiser, Atomic. And autograph here at the very end for Mattia Liberali. Mattia Liberali base rookie autograph. It's a refractor, but that's the that is the base on the autos. So this will be box 6. And of course, we are on the hobby case. The delight is to come afterwards. The delight is for dessert. I'll have the meal first here. Even though technically speaking, hobby is certainly the more expensive version, but you know, it's 12 boxes versus 6. You do get the same 12 autos, or maybe a little bit extra in delight. Also, many more lower numbered parallels. But no match ball in delight. Probably the big reason for the difference. Alright, hobby box number 6. Boniface, 30th anniversary. Seems like no matter how many times I mix the packs, you always get that in the first pack. Cheeto Obi, Atomic. And Trey Naomi, base rookie autograph. Naomi. Mukau, Mystic Knights. Dan Ndoye, 4 of 199. Fuchsia. Mikey Moore, Atomic rookie. Alejandro Garnacho, refractor. Aegis Alchemy for Ronaldinho. Santiago has it. Mystic Knights. Xavi Simons, vintage. Pal Victor, refractor. Chosen Ones, Giovanni Quenda. Florian Wirtz, Atomic. Andrea Natali, number 89 out of 199 on a Fuchsia Atomic. Pedri Elite Society. Vintage stock here for Sergio Garassi. And got a green for Jao Simos, number 62 out of 99. Green, true green rookie, Jao Simos. And Pal Gabarsi with an Atomic to close out the first half of the hobby case. Is that? No, it's a gold, darn it. Oh, that's all super. Definitely happened, though. Definitely happened.
You didn't sweat it, you just went and looked at it.
Sorry?
You didn't even sweat it, you just like looked it up.
Well, I had to try to find it there. Still want to leave a super at the very bottom if it was. That's the only reason.
Stupid.
saw there was a super, then I wanted to make sure it was in the first pile, so it wasn't left at the very bottom in a separate pile. That's it. It wasn't. It is gold, though. Some gold at the end. All right. Box number 7, kicking off the second half. Again, doesn't matter how many times I mix, we seem to get this in the first pack every time. 30th anniversary, Kimmich. Jao Neves, Atomic. And Mikey Moore, he was the autograph star of the first break we did of this. Mikey Moore gets his first auto here. Base Rookie Ink. Yunus Musa, Mystic Knights. Julian Alvarez with the Vintage Parallel. Nakamura, Ageless Alchemy. Demola Ajayi, Atomic. Granite Shaka, Refractor. Mystic Knights, Antonio Anusa. Vintage, Johan Bakayoko. Miles Lewis Skelly, 77 out of 250 on a rose gold rookie. Nice hit. Rasmus Højlund, number 63 of 99, green. Chosen Ones, Liberali. Micah Barrett, Atomic. Chosen Ones, Miles Lewis Skelly. Dominic Zoboslai with the Atomic. And Tygo Land, Rookie Refractor. All right, the gold as promised. Vinny Jr., not a bad one. Gold Mini Diamond Parallel, Vinny Jr., 44 out of 50. 44 out of 50. Nice Vinny Jr. Alright, we need a red or black. You've hit orange, you've hit the whites, you know, red or black, something along the lines of those super low numbered. Got 5 boxes to go here in Hobby. Hopefully get a couple of those by the end. So we do 5 more boxes here, do the light case, and then full recap. As always. Then we are getting to work because we're packaging up all 6 breaks to get out tomorrow. In other words, the fun work ends, the real work begins. All right. Good luck, box 8. Here it is again. Angel Di Maria, 30th anniversary. Patina Atomic. Angel Di Maria, number 76 out of 199. On a, I believe, fuchsia auto. Mukau, Chosen Ones. Vintage for Renato Vallega. Christos Muzakis, Rookie Refractor. Elite Society, Takumi Minamino. Nico Williams, Mystic Knights, vintage here for James Tavernier. Gotta say it, Yamal and Messi. We need something. Messi maybe autos only, I'm not totally sure. Obviously, he has enormous hits, but man, Yamal. Get some parallels, something, autograph, something. 37 out of 199, Lucas Bergvall. Samuel Bangula with an Atomic. Douglas Luiz, 233 out of 250, Rose Gold. Pedri, Atomic. Ageless Alchemy, Gareth Bale. Alvaro Carreras, Atomic. And Kenan Yildiz, Refractor. George Ilikanama, something along those lines, with the Chosen Ones closing out the box for Hobby to Go. Okay, I see why it is, because every time I'm mixing this, I keep leaving this one on the bottom. Alright, let's just, there we go. Something different, finally. From the start of the box. Watch it still happen. That does make sense, though. We get out the mystery. Sherlock Breaker over here. Oh, that's a red. That's a red. And it's a red auto. I'm 99% sure. All right, box 9 should have a red auto in here. In fact, I'm sure it is. Kind of saw it, spoiled myself. Victor Boniface Vintage, Jude Bellingham Refractor, Antoine Griezmann Atomic, Rodrigo De Paul with the 30th anniversary, Jesper Uniken Atomic, Tosin Mystic Knights, Weston McKinney Atomic, Noni Maduke, number 27 of 75, Aqua. Min Jae Kim, 30 of 250, Rose Gold Mini Diamond. Arne Ingles, Refractor. Ageless Alchemy is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Just love saying that name. Rodrigo Vintage. Desiree Doué, number 44 of 125, Magenta. Thierry Henry. Ageless Alchemy, and here it is, Warren Zaire Emery. Warren Zaire Emery, 4 of 5, red ink. Warren Zaire Emery, congratulations there. 4 out of 5, red autograph. Nice hit. Nicolai Gonzalez, Mystic Knights. Chosen Ones, Tygo Land. And Jonathan David, Atomic. Brings me back to growing up, being yelled at by mom, you know? You know how that is. My middle name is David. Jonathan David! Jonathan David! Alright, forgot to mix this time, so we'll live. Exactly. Not the middle name, no. It's a natural thing, right? That's how all moms are. Middle name. Alright. Box number 10. Sergio Guirassy, 30th anniversary. Hamza Igamane, Atomic. Archie Gray with the Aqua Ink, 34 out of 75. Nice hit for the gray spot. Elise Ben Seger, Mystic Knights. Joshua Kimmich, Atomic. Leroy Sané, that's going to be a red right there. 4 of 5, or no, 5 of 5, excuse me. 5 of 5, Leroy Sané, red, mini diamond parallel. Ageless Alchemy, Defoe. Omari Kellyman, Vintage. Mukal, Refractor. Oscar Gooch, Mystic Knights. Julian Brandt, Atomic. And Sane right there. What the heck? We got a red and an orange in the same box for the man. 11 of 25, true orange, Leroy Sané. Cole Palmer, Elite Society. Nilson Angulo, Atomic. Mo Salah, Refractor. Wesley Sneijder, Ageless Alchemy, and Mateus Fernandez, part of with the Vintage. We do have a blue here to close out the box. Mika Berith, 62 out of 150 on a blue mini diamond rookie parallel. All right, I called out we needed some red, and we got one in the next 2 boxes each. Hey, we need a super. Let's try that. Now we need a super. And I didn't mix that time. Let's just not mix again. So we got our right on the numbered wise and the auto and some parallels. Still hoping for either a Sorcerer's Pack or a second match ball. Obviously, long shot on both, but would be sweet. And 2 boxes to go before we bring on the light. One more break of this next week. The auctions aren't up yet, but they will be live later today. It'll be a simply 1 hobby case. I believe it's a Tuesday end with an early Wednesday break. Or no, excuse me, Monday end. Monday auctions end early Tuesday break. There you go. All right, box 11, penultimate of the case. We got Robert Lewandowski with the 30th anniversary. Alphonso Davies, Atomic, and probably autograph here. Yep, Morgan Rogers. Morgan Rogers, that's what happens when we don't mix them. Morgan Rogers, number 6 out of 125. On the ink, Conrad Harder, Chosen Ones. Mateus Sule, Atomic. Martin Odegaard, 144 of 199. Aegis Alchemy, Michael Ballot. Omar Marmouche, Atomic. Refractor for Usman Diamande. Vaclav Cerny, Mystic Knights, Cherny. David Fratesi, Vintage. And we got a gold of some sort right here. It is Dominique Zoboslai with a true gold parallel, 23 out of 50. Chosen Ones, Ajahi. Vintage, Conrad Harder. Pedro Neto, Refractor. Phil Foden, Elite Society. William Saliba, Atomic. And True Blue, Kareem Konate, number 43 out of 150. Moving on to the final box of the hobby. All right, last time we get to mix a little. Let's do it. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. All right, hobby. Let's find us one crazy rare banger to close it out, and then we'll bring on the light. Here we go. Good luck, good luck. Antonio Rudiger, excuse me, with a refractor. Weston McKennie, Elite Society. Jeremy Frimpong, Atomic. Dan Ndoye, number 92 out of 199 on an Atomic parallel. Fernando Morientes, Ageless Alchemy. Giovanni Quenda, Atomic. Jadon Sancho, Refractor. Johan Bakayoko, Mystic Knights. Santiago Castro with the Vintage. And Dita, Ageless Alchemy Gold Autograph, number to 50. 34 out of 50. Dita. Chosen Ones, Tyreek George. Nicolo Barella, Atomic. Luka Modric, number 222 out of 250 on the Rose Gold Mini Diamond. Tony Fernandez, Chosen Ones. Blue Ahmad, number 91 out of 150. And Declan Rice with the 30th anniversary. Vigo, Gabel, Atomic, and Vintage for Casper Schmeichel. Close out the box. All right, nothing crazy there. Little Dita Gold Auto. Let's bring on the lights. It's the light time. Let's update the screen first. Case number 2. Hopefully some big hits for you, Delight. So full recap will be done after this case. It's the very end of the break there. One more, come on. There it is. Let's hope we have a huge delay case. Good luck, good luck. One pack per box, all hits. We do have some Mojo exclusives here for Delight in each pack. Oh, got a redemption autograph here. All right. Dessers, Yamal, and Angel Di Maria with the Mojos. Omri Glazer, 75 out of 150 on a True Blue. Oscar Gloch, number 51 of 250, Rose Gold. Federico Valverde, 19 of 75 on an Aqua. Mystic Knights, Gold. Gold Mojo here, Ibrahim Mbaye, 37 out of 50. And our first autograph is Christos Mozakidas. Base rookie autograph. Looks like a refractor. It's a base. Let's save the redemption auto for the end there. All right. We've got Chosen Ones, Tiger Land, Renato, Vallega, Mojo, and Matias something, Fernandez, Pardo, Mojo. Alright, it's upside down. Here we go. Redemption time. Due to receive an autograph variation card. Orange Mojo Parallel. Alright, I'm not sure what's up with the variation, but that's Orange Mojo out of 25. He big. I'm just gonna Band-Aid style here. Big. That ain't bad at all. Charalampos Costolas, if I'm saying that right. That is your gotta say it. That is the what, highest or second highest selling rookie in the product, I believe. That is going out to, if I can read my writing correctly, Sam. Sam, congratulations. Or something like Sam if I'm reading my writing wrong. But anyway, awesome hit there. Orange Mojo Inc. out of 25 right there. Custolas. Congrats. Very nice hit. Alright, box number 2. We got Mojos for Bradley Barcola, Nico Williams, and Artem Dobik. Jamal Simpson here, 153 of 250 on a Rose Gold, and Orkun Koku. 135 of one. Orkun Kochu. Kochu. She says with the correct Turkish. 135 out of 150 on a blue parallel. Yamal with a nice hit. 128 out of 199.
That's the only names that all of the sport that I can pronounce.
And she's got the Turkish covered. Sergio Aguero, 15 of 15 on the purple Ageless Alchemy, purple Mojo parallel. Musa Yao with a base rookie autograph, and we do have an orange autograph here, just like the first box. This one is live. It is Danny Olmo. Orange Mojo Inc. Number 2 out of 25. Danny Olmo. Chosen Ones, Miles Lewis Skelly. And Victor Boniface Mojo, Johan Bakayoko Mojo. Who was the redemption? That was Costulis.
read it again.
Charalampos Costulis, if I'm saying it right. I might be saying it wrong, but here, I'll show it to you just in case I'm saying it wrong. There it is one more time. On an orange Mojo Auto redemption. Alright, box number 3 of Delight. We got Mojos for Jan Bissek, Jao Samos, and Nicolo Savona. Chosen ones, Harry Amas, green parallel, number 90 out of 99. Victor Boniface, number 83 of 199. And we got a gold mini diamond parallel, Leon Bailey, 31 out of 50. Got a red here, Mystic Knights, Gianluca Prestiani. Nice hit, 3 of 5. Beautiful card, color match as well. Mystic Knights, red, Gianluca Prestiani, 3 of 5. Giovanni Quenda, nice rookie autograph here. Quenda with a base rookie auto, and I think we have a black auto here. Oh, look behind it too. Big short print next. Oh man, that is a big one. Giovanni Quenda, back-to-back on the autos. This time, black Mojo Parallel, 8 of 10. Quenda, nice hit. Going out to Eddie. There you go, buddy. Quenda, 8 of 50. Awesome. And we got Renaissance here. Renaissance, Shido Obi. These are way rarer than a case hit right there. I don't know exactly how rare, but that is a nice hit. Obi. Beautiful card as well. Look at that. Renaissance, Shido Obi. Going out to Steven. Yeah, man. You got a lot of spots there. Congrats. Beautiful short print. Dusan Vlahovic, Mojo, and James Tavernier. Mojo. Awesome box right there. Pretty good case so far. Beautiful box right there. Let's go. All right, box number 4 of Delights. We got Mojos here for Arda Goulet, Cole Campbell, and Benjamin Sesko.
I watched him other day that he's supposed to, defense help Haaland.
Help on defense versus Haaland, yeah.
Yeah. It's like literally he's half of his size. It looks so
Did you do okay?
ridiculous. No?
Uros, no, he got crushed. Uros Swemkiewicz, something along those lines with the rose gold. Sorry about the pause here. I'm really stumbling on this name. 143 of 250. Nilsson Angulu, 14 out of 15. 14 out of 15 on a nice purple mini diamond parallel. Cole Campbell, 109 of 150 on a blue mini diamond parallel. Cole Campbell. Martin Odegaard, number 4 of 50 right there. Gold Elite Society parallel. Gold Mojo Odegaard. Jao Samos, 162 of 199 on the, I guess, magenta or fuchsia autograph there for Jao. And the other auto here is Andrzeja Maksimovic. That is numbered out of 75. A little hard to read. Sorry about the glare. 36 of 75, I believe, there on the Maksimovic. Aegis Alchemy, Thierry Henry. Just the base Aegis Alchemy there. And Kasper Schmeichel and Rodrigo Mojos. All right. Penultimate box time. Definitely the weaker box of the break so far of the case. It's been a pretty good case here. Hopefully we can get 2 more good ones here to close out the case. Box number 5. Orkun Kochu again on the Mojo. Michael Olise and Oscar Gluch. Morgan Rogers, how about a red? 3 of 5 on a true red right there. Morgan Rogers. Tosin, I'm just going to stick with Tosin. 83 out of 125. And a rose gold here for Manu Kone. Number 151 of 250. Chosen ones. Gold Mojo. Omari Kellyman. 31 out of 50. And Ageless Alchemy autograph for Rivaldo. Rivaldo Ageless Alchemy Inc. Xavi Simons. 17 out of 50 on a gold Mojo autograph there. Simons. Base Ageless Alchemy Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And Mojos for Ethan Nwaneri and Maksimovic. Alright, last box. Last box to be opened before Christmas. Let's make it a Christmas miracle here. Final box. Come on, Super. Nicola Jackson Mojo, Luka Modric Mojo, Alistair Johnson Mojo, Paulo Dybala 107 of 125 on the Atomic parallel. I'm going to go with Magenta Atomic there. And Ollie Watkins on a Fuchsia Atomic 66 of 199. I might have those reversed. I need to figure that out. Jan Carlo Simic 71 of 99 on a True Green. This is a Black Mystic Knights parallel, even though like Mystic Knight's already a black card, so it looks a little weird. But Dazen Maeda, 10 of 10 on the Black Mystic Knights Mojo. Nice hit Maeda spot. Looks like we're going to have 2 gold autos to close things out for the ink. Paolo Maldini with a gold European Knights autograph, number 6 out of 50. And upside down, Ethan Nwaneri, very nice one there. 41 out of 50 on a gold Mojo rookie auto. Just got my Ethan again. Sean, great break for you there. Nicolai Gonzalez, Mystic Knights, and Mojos for Omari Kellyman and Santiago Castro. All right, that's going to close out the card opening portion of the break. Yeah, he definitely did, the Ethan spot. More than a few really nice ones here. You know, obviously I'm extremely disappointed we didn't get any Messi, and Yamal only hit the 1 numbered card. Blind, I don't think hit anything of note. I mean, yeah, there's some disappointing spots, but there were a lot of really good ones too. All right, let's see here for the recap. All right, Layla's got it. We're all ready to go. Let's just do it. We're going to start off with the 30th anniversary inserts pretty fast here. Declan Rice, Robert Lewandowski, Sergio Guirassy, Rodrigo De Paul, John McGinn, Angel Di Maria, Rafael Leo, Dusan Vlahovic, Warren Zaire Emery, Joshua Kimmich, Benjamin Sesko, Victor Boniface. Elite Society inserts here. Weston McKinney, Phil Foden, Cole Palmer, Minamino, Florian Wirtz, Nicolo Barella, Hedry, and Benjamin Sesko. Those are a little less than 1 per box. Vintage stock, I believe, are not stock, excuse me, just vintage parallels, I believe, are 2 per hobby. Santiago Castro, Casper Schmeichel, David Cortesi, Conrad Harder, Matias Fernandez Pardo, and as I do mention at the start, because I'll mention again since some people are tuning in just for the recap later on, you know, not my best sport, not my best pronunciations, doing my best here. Omari Kellyman, Rodrigo, Victor Boniface, Edmund Bedu, Renato Vallega, James Tavernier, Alexander Pavlovich, Vinny Jr., Dazen Maeda, Julian Alvarez, Johan Bakayoko, Dusan Vlahovic, Andrija Maksimovic, Robert Lewandowski, Xavi Simons, Sergio Guirassy, Giovanni Fabian, Ahmad, and Morgan Rogers. All right, numbered hits. Starting off with the Rose Golds and Rose Gold Mini Diamonds to 250 here. We got Manu Kone, Euros, Srimcevic, Jamal Simpson, Oscar Gluch, Luka Modric, Min-Jae Kim, Douglas Luiz, Mickey Vandeven, Nicola Jackson, Miles Lewis Skelly, Victor Giocaris, and Marcus Starr. Numbered to 199 here, we've got Ollie Watkins, Victor Boniface, Yamal, Dan Ndoye, Martin Odegaard, Lucas Bergvall, Andrea Natali, Tyreek George, and Dan Ndiaye. Numbered to 250. Ageless Alchemy for Nakamura, Cole Campbell, Orkan Kochu, Omri Glazer, Ahmad, Kareem Konate, Mika Berith, and Minamino. Number to 125, we've got Paulo Dybala, Tosin, Desiree Doué, Jal Simoes, Jacob Ramsey, and Inaki Williams. Number to 99, we have Jan Carlo Simic. Chosen ones here for Harry Amas, Nico Williams, Rasmus Hojlund, and Jal Simoes. Numbered out of 75, we've got Federico Valverde, Noni Maduke, Jamal Simpson, Ethan Nuardi. Numbered to 50, starting off with a few gold insert parallels, Mystic Knights Mojo Ibrahim Mbaye, Chosen Ones Mojo Omari Kellyman, and Elite Society Mojo for Martin Odegaard. Leon Bailey with the gold mini diamond, Dominique Zoboslai with a true gold, and Vinny Jr. with a gold mini diamond. Number to 30, we got a white parallel here for Trey Neone. Number to 25, Got an orange atomic for Ryan Flamingo and a true orange for Leroy Sané. Number to 15, Ageless Alchemy Mojo, Sergio Aguero, and Purple Mini Diamond here for Nilsson Angulo. Number to 10, Mystic Knights, Black Mojo, Dazen Maeda. And number to 5, we got 3 here, Mystic Knights, Red Mojo, Gianluca Prestiani, Morgan Rogers with the True Red, and Leroy Sané with the Red Mini Diamond. Let's see, case hits, the shiny here. I'm gonna put it here to try to at least so you can read the name because I'm gonna screw it up. But it's a San O. I'm gonna go with a San O on the shiny, and we got a Renaissance here for Chido Obi. Renaissance, awesome Renaissance rookie there. Those are super tough. Those Renaissance. I don't know exactly how many, one for how many cases, but it's way rarer than one per case. All right, base autographs here. We've got Mikey Moore. These are the only unnumbered ones. They look like refractors, but they're considered the base. Trey Neone, Giovanni Quenda, Musa Yeo, Christos Muzakidis, Mattia Liberali, and a Sorcerer's Auto for Oscar Glauch. Number to 199, we've got Jao Samos, Morgan Rogers, and Angel Di Maria. And some, I'm thinking, fuchsia ink right there. Ethan Nwaneri, if I can get it right. 6 of 150 on a true blue auto. Number to 99 here, the Mystic Knights auto for Oscar Glauch. Number to 75, we got a Mojo Parallel auto for Andrija Maximovic, Aqua Mojo, and Archie Gray on the True Aqua rookie auto. I got a bunch more still to come here, lower numbered. Let's see, these are going to be out of 50. Ageless Alchemy autograph for Dita. Paolo Maldini with the European Knights gold auto. Ethan Nwaneri with the gold Mojo autograph. And Xavi Simons with the gold Mojo auto as well. That's 10. All right, orange to 25, Danny Olmo. Danny Olmo with the orange Mojo autograph. And also big one here, Redemption Orange Mojo Variation autograph for Charalampos Kostulas. We have black autographs here. Ageless Alchemy, Rivaldo. Black auto to 10. I think I called that out as a black auto when I hit it. Now I'm wondering if I missed that as a number. I didn't remember that being numbered. That's the 10 right there. Rivaldo. Hope I did. Giovanni Quenda. Really nice one here. Black Mojo auto to 10 as well. And we have a red autograph here for Warren Zaire Emery. True red autograph to 5. Number 4 of 5. And lastly, of course, our match ball from the hobby case is Nico Williams with a gold match ball. Number to 50 here, Nico Williams. Awesome hit for the Williams spot. Congrats there. All right, again, congrats to those who did hit well. There was a bunch of pretty good ones in here. No crazy, real no hit for Messi. Definitely some disappointing spots. Yamal didn't hit that much, but yeah, there's definitely some really good stuff for the kind of second tier spots there. So congrats to all those that did. All right, that is the last break of this batch. We're going to ship this out tomorrow along with all the other breaks we've been doing. So 6 total player breaks over the last 4 days or so, including the other Merlin, of course, and some Topps Chrome Basketball and Cosmic Chrome Baseball. Some packages will go out today, but not even this break, but some overall will go out today. But again, all tomorrow. And we will be combining the shipping of all of these. So if you did pay shipping multiple times, we will be going through all orders, most likely late tonight, and getting that, or might be tomorrow, but most likely late tonight, getting all those shipping refunds out to you. So no worries there. I promise you it's always done. We always take care of it. No need to request. And lastly, if you did unfortunately only hit base cards overall in the breaks, we will be messaging you in those cases to see if you would prefer a shipping refund to the package being shipped. But hopefully there's not many of those. I don't think there usually aren't very many. But yeah, be on the lookout for that if you probably just look like base. And we'll take care of that for you, of course, if you choose. Yeah, the orange was a variation auto. That's correct. The orange Kostulas. Lastly, this break was sponsored by eBay in San Jose, California. No purchase necessary. There's a sweepstakes involved. You can check out the full official rules and details of that. That link is at the top of all of our listings. And as I said, this is our last break for Christmas, so Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, everybody. We do have one more break next weekend before the end of the year, and it will be this same product, Merlin. It's just going to be a single hobby case player break. Auctions will be going up for that shortly. That will be breaking next Tuesday and shipping the very next day there. All right, take care, everybody. John signing off here. Appreciate y'all joining.